Hi friends, welcome back to my channel Spykar. In this video, I'm going to compare the OnePlus Nord 3 versus upcoming device iQOO Neo 7 Pro device. So which phone is really the best option to buy once after the release? So very soon the both phones gonna release right now, and right now I do have the hands-on with the OnePlus Nord 3 which I'm trying to use for the past few months as well. So in case if you want to know more details about this device, try to check the links in description for the playlist videos. And I'm getting so many comments as well, like which phone is really the best option to buy. So should they go for the OnePlus Nord 3 or should they buy the iQOO Neo 7 Pro? So let's discuss all the points in this video. So between this both devices comparison. So first thing is that we are not sure exactly about the price, what the price gonna be there. So my expectations is that the iQOO Neo 7 Pro might be around close to 30,000 rupees, and OnePlus Nord 3 will be having slightly expensive, maybe 32 or 31. That's where the price can be there, but the difference can be very minimum, maybe close to 3 to 4,000 rupees difference can be there between these both devices. And if the both phones release below 30,000, that will be really very good deal. But if you try to compare the processor of Dimensity 9000 versus Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 processor, both are kind of pretty equal regarding the benchmarks. So regarding the benchmark test or geek benchmark, so the results will be kind of very similar. The performance also can be very similar between these both processors, and most of the games they do support 90 fps between these both processors. So you should not be worried about the performance and support of high-end graphics like 90 fps. You should not be worried about those because it will be definitely supported. The only thing is that in this Dimensity 9000 processor, I did see some kind of throttling happening in this device in the OnePlus Nord 3. But maybe once after it get released in India, they might change few updates, so we might see better throttling impact as well. But till now, these are the graphs looks like in the OnePlus Nord 3. If you try to use the performance mode, so these are the graphics in the Dimensity 9000 processor. So without using any kind of performance mode, the graph gonna be like this, but the performance will be slightly decreased. So that's about the throttling which I did notice in the Dimensity 9000 recently. So as I said, once it gets released in India, we might see slightly upgraded version as well. But this is the one thing you should remember about. But most of the games are pretty much optimized between these both processors. And next, in this processor segment, both phones are kind of pretty good. But Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1, so which will be having slightly better points because of stable throttling results. And next thing is regarding the display segment. The OnePlus Nord 3 has got a few advantages. Like first advantage is that slim bezels. So you're going to notice the slim bezels when you compare with the iQOO Neo 7 Pro. But right now I do have the iQOO Neo 7. So iQOO Neo 7 Pro and the iQOO Neo 7, they both have exactly same design and same build quality type. So that's the reason I'm trying to compare regarding the bezel size. So bezel size, you can definitely see the OnePlus Nord 3 is pretty slim bezels. And not only that, it has got the slightly higher resolution, like 1.5K resolution. So that's kind of one advantage. So you will feel slightly better display in the OnePlus Nord 3 when compared with other device while you're trying to use. So that's another thing which I did notice. Apart from that, there's an additional advantage of having the alert slider. So only in the premium phones they used to include, but now they are started to include even in the normal segment mobile phones as well. So alert slider is back in this OnePlus Nord 3, so which is pretty good. So next thing is about the battery capacity. Both phones do have the same size of battery capacity of 5000 mAh of battery capacity and 80 watts of fast charging versus 120 watts in the iQOO Neo 7 Pro. So regarding the fast charging, you might see maybe close to 5 minutes difference, but both phones can charge 100% within close to 30 minutes of time. That's pretty good and very fast speed as well. And regarding the camera, the OnePlus Nord 3, which has got the camera of let me show you exactly as 64 megapixel camera lens, but we need to check the cameras once like I get hands-on with the iQOO Neo 7 Pro as well. But we do have the ultra-wide lens as well. As you can see, ultra-wide lens is present. So previously in the iQOO Neo 7 there is no ultra-wide lens, but iQOO Neo 7 Pro there is ultra-wide lens which has been added in the device. That's also something you should notice about. And regarding camera, I will test it out when I get hands-on with the iQOO Neo 7 Pro. So then we can come to a conclusion. But overall, regarding the build quality, the OnePlus Nord 3 feels like kind of boxy type of design. If you like this kind of boxy type of design, you'll definitely choose the OnePlus Nord 3. So these are the few differences which I did notice